Alright, back outside working on the G. Gave the car a quick little wash to prep for the chrome delete. But when I opened up the chrome delete, I thought I bought the pillars and all, but come to find out that it only came with outer like chrome delete. So I don't have the pillars and I don't have the top pieces for the top of the sunroof. There's two little chrome pieces for the drainage or the gutter for the sunroof. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to spend like another $40 in wrap. But I'm gonna install this. I have a YouTube video that I'm gonna later link in the video when I have this installed. But kind of upset about it. It's still gonna look good. I gotta wait for the wraps to come. But yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping this up and get a few shots after it's all done. I got the right side finally going. Obviously, being a human being, there are imperfections. Don't hate yourself for it. There are going to be imperfections. You are not a professional. This is probably your first time doing this if you're watching this. This is definitely my first time doing this. All right, don't beat yourself up for little things. This is only $30, all right? You can take this off whenever. Maybe you get better at actually wrapping a car, or maybe you wrap your hood. You could come back to this, all right, and fix this up. Or if you take it to a shop, they could do this for you or fix it for you. You know, sometimes you'll have better pieces than one, so you could just take it off and fix it. There are going to be imperfections, but I wanted to show you guys what the other side looks like. Here is the driver's side after everything's said and done. I know I don't have the pillars, but it still looks so clean without as much chrome. I mean, that's 12 times better than originally what it was. I mean, as I was going, like this was the first piece I did. Didn't come out too good. Few imperfections here and there, especially on the cuts. It's super hard to make these little cuts in the G, all right? And especially trying to feed it under these window seals. It is super hard to pull them and not try to break them and doing this and doing that. So I'm trying to protect my seals, protect my paint while adding this on. So the little imperfections aren't going to bother me, but this just looks so good. All right, still outside working on the G, but we are on the last piece of the chrome delete for the passenger side. This is what it looks like. It's pretty clean. I like it, especially with the semi-shitty wheels. I mean, they're trash. That's why I'm looking for some new rims at the moment. But dude, it just looks so clean. Eventually the car will be wrapped. I'll have the pillars, new rims. It's just gonna look so good. I can't get enough of this. Just God. But real quick, just to show you, obviously if it's not super windy out like it is at my house at the moment, this is what you do in order to get this done. All right, so for me, I just quickly slapped it on there real quick. Obviously, you can tell it's not even on there, but for the most part, you keep the bottom pretty loose, right? And you want to line this top up to the top part of the chrome or the rubber, whichever method you're trying to do. You could either tuck it into the rubber or you could line it up to the chrome and cut set off. I've been lining it up to the rubber and I've been tucking it into the rubber by opening up the door and just taking the rubber seal off. But when you do this, you should get it pretty lined up to the point where you're able to just start slowly flattening it down to try to get no bubbles. All right when you get it down, you should just have the excess layer of the wrap sitting on the bottom. Then what I've been doing is I've been either taking a razor blade or a really sharp piece of plastic, and you slowly gotta feed it into this crack. I don't know if your guys' seals look like this, but on my car, this is what my seals look like. I haven't replaced them. This is how I bought the car. This is what they look like. So what I done is I stick it in there and I slowly run it. So you don't want to jump it like that. It's kind of hard doing it one-handed now. But you want to slowly run this in the inside of the of your seal, and eventually the wrap will go in. So that's what it looks like, and that's what it looks like after. Alright, so after all that's said and done, you've ran it all the way across, you got it looking nice. You could take a little bit of heat. You got a heat gun or a blow dryer, anything works. You just need a little bit of heat. You don't want this to bubble like how I got it in a few spots. Obviously, this is my first time doing this. I wasn't expecting this to come out 100% perfect. I will come back down the line and do this again, and it will look a lot better. Obviously, I have a few imperfections like cuts and bubbling and all sorts of stuff, but it's my first attempt. I'm not mad. It looks good. You close the doors, it lines up, everything looks nice. I don't have like big bulges and flaps of freaking the wrap hanging off. But the only thing I really don't like is that I accidentally dropped it onto the concrete with this one, and there's millions of imperfections. But like I said, I will be doing this again. This won't be staying on for that long. I definitely want to do either a different color, or I'm going to keep the black and I'm just going to redo this side, because for some reason this side I took so much time in, it actually came out perfect. Like, obviously there's a few cut imperfections, but I mean, there's not many bumps. There's like, you got like just a few towards the end, but I mean, this side came out gorgeous compared to the other side. I don't know why, but God, this looks so clean.